Today I'm gonna make a plain loaf of sourdough, but I kind of want to get artistic with it. So I don't think I'm gonna do color on this one because I'm gifting it and I want to not give away the first color one because I don't know what it's going to be like on the inside, but I kind of want to do something cool with the scoring on top and like make a design. So let's get to it. I've got my base recipe we're going to work with that works for me, and that is 325 grams of water that I've already got on the scale. I hope I have 100 grams left of ester here. I should. Let me just quickly scrape down the sides to ensure we're getting every little bit. All right. We should have enough here. $69. $121. I'm actually gonna leave it. I know it's like 21 grams more than normal, but I got enough left in the jar here to feed. It just means it's gonna rise like more, I think. All right, we're going with that. We're gonna mix it till it's fully incorporated, fully mixed up. We've got 500 grams of bread flour and 10 grams of salt we're gonna add to this. And we're going to mix this till it's incorporated. Got it to shaggy. Now we're just working it through, making sure there's no flour pockets and building the gluten bonds. In this stage, if you want to knead and do like stretch and folds for a minute or two, that's great, do that. We're gonna let this sit for an hour, and then we're gonna come back with 4 sets of stretch and folds over a period of 2 hours. So we'll see you then. So while we're waiting for the rest period, might as well feed Esther. I've got 50 grams of her here. I'm gonna do I was gonna do a 5:1:5:5 ratio, but that might be too much. So I'm gonna do a 1:3:3 ratio. So 150 grams of water to 50 grams of starter. All right, we're gonna mix this all together. All stirred up. Now we're gonna do, I'm gonna go heavier on the flour. I think I'm gonna do 180 grams on the flour. I use bread flour, Robin Hood here in Canada. $181. We're gonna stir this all the way so it's nice and shaggy, and we're gonna keep pressing out the flour lumps and making sure that it's nice and incorporated. So I like to work my starter for a couple minutes. We're like this right now, and I just kind of press and smooth and press and smooth. And as we're swirling it around and smoothing it out, you're building the gluten bonds. You're making that really strong, healthy structure here for your starter. And look how thick it is. Like, it's very thick. This is when she does rise, she's gonna stay at peak for like hours. Okay, she's gonna have lots to eat to hang out up there. I'm just gonna spread her out because she's a big glob in the top right now. In the middle, sorry. I'm just working it out so I can see where we are for a level. Still kind of high in the middle, but that's what we're looking like, okay? She's gonna grow. We'll get back to her at some point tomorrow. I'll see what my schedule's like, and if she starts to rise really well today, I'll just stick her in the fridge and she can continue to rise at a slower rate. Yeah, I do that all the time, and my bread is fine. Like, as long as you don't leave them in the fridge, you should never put hungry starter in the fridge. Like, you should have it be eating, and it'll be fine. All right, stretch and fold number 1 on our regular sourdough loaf. Been an hour, so we're gonna stretch and fold, stretch and fold, stretch and fold. Oh, there we go. Now, you know when to stop, because again, the dough will start to come together and it'll like fight you. Okay, here she is, little button. We'll be back in a half an hour for stretch and fold number 2. Stretch and fold number 2 here for our little loaf. She's slowly growing. Feeling fantastic. Doesn't want to be touched anymore. That's fine. I get it. I don't like being touched either. I'm going to put her down for a nap. Come back for number 3. All right. Stretch and fold number 3. A pretty little loaf. Feeling good. We're going to do a couple sets till she starts to fight me here. And that's what's happening. See how it's coming together? Okay. We're going to come back for number 4 in a half an hour. Final stretch and fold until we come back when it's doubled in size. We're going to stretch her and fold her. Stretch her and fold her. Oh, it's already coming together on me. Okay, that's all we're doing. Okay, when we come back, it will be twice as big. It's been about 3 hours. This is what our loaf is looking like. So I am going to put some flour up here. Flour down here. Look how it's perfectly, wow. It's perfect. We're gonna shape this too, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a while until I'm ready to bake it, because I want that top to be a little bit harder so that when I'm trying to cut into it, because I want to try and do a fun design. All right, that's good enough. Look at all those bubbles. Oh my goodness. I just kind of like to pinch those together a little bit. We're just going to push it forward and tuck it back. Push it, tuck it back, push it. Okay. Perfect. I forgot to get my bandage ready here. Okay, got my liner in. That's our dough ball. Perfect on the bottom. And she's gonna go for a little nap until I'm ready to bake her. So it's been a good hour. So the oven and the Dutch oven are preheating at 425, and I have pulled this out of the fridge. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, upside down. I'm hoping that this cuts nicely for us. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on the top. Dust it. Okay, so I don't have any string, but everybody does like, there's something about separating. I don't know if that's gonna help me at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just went off my lines. They're no longer being used. It's still kind of like soft, the dough, but I'm getting like the swoop thing going on. Swoop, swoop, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Okay, and now, how did I wanna, I don't know what this is gonna look like, y'all. Some leaves are gonna be bigger than others. I wanted to do this design much bigger, but it's gonna be what it is. Okay, it's kind of like a flower. I don't have room to do design on the petals, but I'm still gonna do something. Maybe I'm not. I'm gonna do, I am literally going off the seat of my pants here, y'all. Got a little messy down the side. Okay. We got that much. And then I want to do like little like leaves down here. I should have got the Lazy Susan out. This design is like big on one side, small on the other side. Feels like there's another one right there. but it feels like it's out of sync with the rest. If I do one right here, I'm doing it. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. I want to go underneath and really lift up this like part. Okay, I lifted all those. I still feel like they need something like a little line or something. Okay, let me grab some scissors, and I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna do it like this. Y'all, I gotta get this in the pot before she starts to fall apart. Okay. They're a little bit more spread out on this side because the leaves got bigger. Let me get the pot. Here's our pot. We'll go get some rice. $4.25. And it's gonna go in for 20 minutes. No, I wish I knew it was so funny. I can't wait to find out. All right. Put this in here. Let her set. Don't you be wrecking my design here. Parchment paper out. Okay, gonna put the lid on it. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, we're at 20 minutes. I'm nervous. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. Let's see what happens with it. Oh my God. So I left it in for another 22 minutes. So it was 20 minutes and then 22 minutes without the lid. So I knew it wasn't gonna work out, but it still, I think, looks kind of cool. So hold on, it's hot. I have some hair in my mouth. All right, so that's what the top looks like. The sides, oh, the sides, the bottom. It's perfect. Sounds beautiful. I'm not gonna cut into her because it is a gift. So that's what it's looking like. Interesting to say the least. Some of these little cuts look like little stars. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, making another loaf. Next time I try to do a design, I mean, practice makes perfect, right? So we'll see. We'll nail this design one day.